We all think we know what a map is for, right? It shows us places, it helps us get from point A to point B. But what if a map could do way more than that? Today, we're diving into Map.ca, a concept that completely rethinks what a map can be. It's not just about places, it's about being an infrastructure for coordinated action. So let's explore what that actually means. So let's just start with this one big question. Imagine for a second, a map that isn't just static points and street names. What if it was this living, breathing tool, one that didn't just show you where to go, but showed you how to actually get something done? A tool that could connect you right then and there with the exact people and resources you need to make it happen. That's the core idea we're digging into today. All right, so to really get our heads around this, we first have to kind of redefine the tool itself. Let's take a look at what makes this a map for action. And this is where you really see the fundamental shift. Your typical map, right? It gives you a location, it tells you where. It's pretty passive. Map.ca, on the other hand, wants to be active. It's not about just finding a dot on a map, it's about enabling a live, real-time connection at that dot. It's the huge difference between knowing where a business is and being able to instantly talk and coordinate with the people inside. And here's the key to how it works. Every single pin you see on this map isn't just a label or an address. Think of it as an open door. It's a live, digital room that you can step into and immediately speak face-to-face with organizers, professionals, or community leaders. The map literally becomes a dynamic switchboard for getting things done. Now, to really understand what this platform is trying to be, it's actually super important to understand what it isn't. And that brings us to our next section. This is designed to be structured, not social. Yeah, this right here, this is probably the most important distinction they make. They are very, very clear. This is not another social network. This is not the place for your casual updates or for getting lost in endless feeds. The whole design from the ground up is pushing against that model. And you can see that focus on structure in all the details. It's built for coordination, which means every little feature is there to help you get a productive outcome. It's accountable, trying to get away from the anonymity that can really plague other online platforms, and maybe most importantly, it is designed for action, which means stripping away all the stuff that just leads to distraction. So all of this focus, this structure, it's all about what it's for. The platform is aimed at serious, goal-oriented work in three main areas. You've got coordinating civic projects, conducting commerce and business, and driving real, tangible progress within communities. It's a professional tool, not a time waster. Okay, so if it's all about action, how does that actually happen? I mean, what's the secret sauce? Well, that brings us to what they call the action engine, the specific set of features designed to turn a simple conversation into a concrete plan. Just take a look at this workflow. It's pretty slick. It all starts with a simple live conversation. But right away, technology steps in to get rid of all the usual friction. You've got an AI giving you live transcription and translation, then it summarizes the key points of the meeting. And with just a click, that summary becomes a structured action plan, with tasks assigned right then and there. And the result of all this? Well, it's basically a solution to some of the most common, most frustrating problems in any project. I mean, think about it. No more scribbled notes you can't read later. No more those, wait, who is supposed to do that again moments? The whole process is captured and structured so that communication doesn't break down along the way. Of course, with all this recording and documentation, you're probably thinking, what about privacy? That's a huge question, and they address this head on. There's a clear commitment to not tracking people and to protecting an individual's identity. And, crucially, you have the option to switch any conversation over to a secure, private mode, which takes the AI assistant completely out of the room. And the AI does a lot more than just transcribe. When you join, you can complete these skill and personality assessments. The Map AI then uses that data to act like this intelligent connector. It tries to align you with projects where you'll be the most effective. It suggests opportunities you might have totally missed otherwise. And ultimately, it's trying to build stronger, more effective teams. So, where is all of this going? What's the big picture? Well, that leads us right into our final section, which is maybe the most important one. It's all about building real, measurable progress. This is it. This is the mission statement, boiled down to its absolute essence. It's the journey the platform is built to take you on. It's about taking all that potential energy you have at a conversation and turning it into the kinetic energy of coordinated, effective action.
They're really trying to draw a line in the sand here. The goal isn't just to be visible, like it is on some other professional networks, and it's not just about collecting a huge list of contacts. The value here is measured not by the size of your network, but by the actual outcomes you achieve with it.
And when you put it all together, you start to see the much, much bigger vision. Map.ca isn't positioning itself as just another app on your phone. They see it as a piece of foundational utility, like a digital road or a bridge that helps a whole community function better and move forward, together. I really love this quote. It's such a powerful, metaphorical way to think about it. It's a great reminder of what maps were for in the first place, to guide movement, to enable journeys, to get you from where you are to where you want to go. The whole point is momentum, not just finding a location. And that's the thought I really want to leave you with. We live in a world that is just saturated with technologies designed to capture and hold our attention for as long as possible. This is a totally different model. So the question is, how much more could we as individuals, as businesses, as entire communities, how much more could we truly get done if our main tools were built for just one thing, to give us direction?